You're watching the ACC Digital Network presented by Ruby Tuesday. Syracuse beats Maryland 20-3 at College Park with Brian Stan, West Durham. The Orange delivered notice on the opening drive of the ball game here today.
They certainly did. One of their best drives of the season. Very balanced attack, made plays in the air, made plays on the ground, but this is a physical football team. Here you see Terrell Hunt get it to Bristly Esteem, and he's going to break several tackles to get a huge first down. What that did was it led to Jerome Smith and his physical style of running. Here you see 3 terrapins it takes to get him down, and he punches it in on 4th and 2 to open up the game with a touchdown.
Well, and then the teams in this first half couldn't hold on to the ball.
They certainly couldn't. Both defense playing very well. Here you see Darrell Estridge go up and grab an interception, and Jerome Smith fumbles, Maryland recovers, and it was that kind of game in the second quarter. William Likely makes a gorgeous interception here in defense, and then Julian Wiggum gets his 3rd interception of the season. C.J. Brown throws a pass to Tahu, he can't hold on to it, fumbles the football, and it was just back and forth. And in the second half, Syracuse defense continued to take over the football game, picks up the fumble here in Maryland territory, leads to a field goal, and Maryland really just could not catch up.
It's 13-0 at that point. Schaefer in the Orange end up closing the ball game. Quarterback draw, Terrell Hunt, some big running plays.
He certainly did. They like to empty the backfield, run that quarterback draw, and then Jerome Smith, their closer, he is tough to tackle in the 4th quarter. This is where he gets the most of his money. And Eric Kroom gets another sack of C.J. Brown. So many hits on the quarterback today. This zone blitz scheme was just unstoppable for Maryland's offense today.
Well, you start looking at Schaefer in the Orange. You look at the last 2 ball games for those guys, Brian. They shut out Wake Forest last week at the Carrier Dome, hold Maryland to 3 points. It's the Orange defense that's now starting to exert its authority.
And they really do a nice job of varying up their blitzes. It's a physical team. They pride themselves on hitting, but they change it up. Sometimes they bring 5, sometimes they bring 4, sometimes they bring 7. They're dropping defensive tackles into coverage. They're moving their safeties around. It's wreaking havoc in the backfield, and what happens is you're rushing the throws by the quarterback, forcing bad decisions which create turnovers.
5-4 Syracuse on the road to Florida State next week. Maryland falls to 5-4 at Virginia Tech next Saturday. For Brian Stan, West Durham, Syracuse wins 20-3. You're watching the ACC Digital Network, presented by Ruby Tuesday.